Please hang up and try again.
Hi everyone, today I am going to be doing another braces video. Of course, I actually had a comment from a viewer and she actually wanted to know everything that you need when you have your braces. I mean, anything from chapstick to the toothbrush you use. I mean, everyone is different. A lot of people may not even use everything that I do, but everything I use definitely will help and definitely keep my teeth properly clean and my braces completely clean while I have them on. So the first thing I want to mention is a toothbrush. You definitely need a very good toothbrush. I mean, you're going to be brushing your teeth 2 to 3 times a day. So if you can get the best toothbrush, the most comfortable toothbrush that's not too hard for your teeth and the wires and the brackets, that's something I definitely recommend. The one I use, I have a Sensodyne toothbrush. I'm not sure of the exact name of the toothbrush, but it is from the brand Sensodyne. I actually had a toothbrush from my orthodontist and it was actually meant for your braces. I'm not sure if I have it anymore. I like to change up my toothbrushes a lot, so what you need to look for in a good toothbrush is definitely soft bristles. They shouldn't be hard and they should be very fine. If you can see, they're very, very, very fine. And also, you need to have a little toothbrush head. And what I mean is, there are a lot of toothbrushes that have prongs in the middle to get in between your teeth, but the thing is, when you have braces and you have wires and brackets, you can't get in between your teeth. So with this little toothbrush head, you can get far back, you can get behind your teeth, in between the wires. This works much better than the orthodontic toothbrush I had from my orthodontist. I mean, this toothbrush I've had for at least 4 months. 4 out of the 7 months I've had my braces, and I will definitely repurchase this toothbrush. And to go along with the toothbrush, I would recommend a whitening toothpaste. And there are some people that say their teeth yellow while they have their braces on, and I can definitely say that is true. Your teeth are going to get a yellow tint. I mean, you can't completely clean them how you should, but just to prevent them, I like to use a whitening toothpaste, and the one I use is the Crest 3D White Arctic Fresh. It comes in a tube like this. I mean, I really like it. I like that it's actually minty for a whitening toothpaste, because I know I've had a couple and they worked great at whitening my teeth, but unfortunately it wasn't minty enough. I mean, I would have to maybe brush again to get the clean, minty feeling that a toothpaste should do. I mean, I like the whitening, but I also like clean, fresh breath. So that is something you definitely need to look for. I would definitely recommend this Crest 3D White brand. I used to use the mouthwash that comes with it before I got my braces. I don't use that. I use a different mouthwash now, but this I would definitely recommend. I've been through about 3 or 4 tubes of this. I just love it. And speaking of mouthwash, I definitely recommend a mouthwash after every time you eat. The problem is, you may feel like you have no food in your teeth, but you probably do. And mouthwash is just a really good quick way if you're at work, if you don't have time to brush your teeth, you can just definitely get the food out of your teeth. And the one I use is the ACT Braces Care Anti-Cavity Fluoride Mouthwash. I actually was told from my orthodontist and my dentist that the ACT brand is the best mouthwash brand that is on the market in the drugstore. I mean, there are a lot of mouthwashes that your orthodontist might try to give you, they might try to sell you, but on the market, ACT is the best fluoride anti-cavity mouthwash. And fluoride is just like a teeth enamel protein that helps your teeth stay in mint condition, and of course anti-cavity. Who wouldn't like to stay away from cavities? I mean, I love eating candy, so I definitely need to make sure I don't get cavities. So This I definitely like. I mean, it's not different from any other mouthwash, I guess. I mean, I've been through 2 bottles of this. I was using the 3D white from Crest mouthwash. I also like that, but I did just switch because, of course, it did get the food out of my teeth, but I mean, I would rather stick to something that would help with my wires, help with my brackets, just so I feel more secure. And this actually has aloe, and if you don't know, aloe is really soothing. When you get your wires changed, you might get a thicker wire, you might get power chains like I have right now, and your teeth hurt, and aloe is a really good soothing agent. It really helps, and this is the only mouthwash that I've actually found with the aloe, so that is definitely a plus. And another thing, it also freshens your breath, so after you eat, you don't have to worry about having bad breath. So of course, those are the main 3 that I would recommend, but something that you also have to remember is to floss your teeth. Just because you have nothing in your wires doesn't mean that you have nothing in between your teeth, and I've learned that because, of course, I try, and it is recommended to floss every day. It takes a good 15 minutes to floss in between every teeth, just because you can't just put the floss through your teeth like you would normally do without your wires. You have to use a threader. So the floss and the threader go together. These are really important. So for the floss, I use the Oral-B Glide Pro Health Comfort Plus. I use this because the other floss that I do use, it is like a yarn texture, and when I put it through my teeth and my wires, it breaks off. And this floss right here is more like a thread, and I want you to see that it is like a thread. It's not really like a yarn. It's really a really good thread. So what you do is you take your floss and you are going to put it through the threader. So this is a threader, and you need this in order to get the floss in between your wire and your teeth. Without it, I mean, you could do it, but it'll take even longer. So what you do is you take the floss and you take the threader right here. You put the floss through like that, if you can see. And then the end is just a pointed tip. You put it in between the wire, which I will do for you. In between the wire and your teeth, and then you have it right under your wire. You can put it right through your teeth, and it takes literally 2 seconds. Love it. And I actually have 2 more products that I recommend for on the go. So right here from Rite Aid, I mean, you can get any brand. I got the interdental brushes. They safely clean between tight teeth. And I was really recommended from my orthodontist to use this, especially if you don't have a lot of time, or if you're eating on the go, if you're out to eat. This is just a little toothpick type. It actually has really little brushes, if you can see. And they go right between your wires, which is a lifesaver for people like me, because I do work long hours, so unfortunately I don't have time to brush my teeth all the time. And lastly, our interdental floss up. So of course I can't use the floss end, but I can definitely use the pick end. So what these are, they're just a normal floss, and on the back, if you can see, it is like a little tiny brush that you can get in between your braces and your wire and your teeth to get out any leftover food or particles that you may or may not have. So yeah, definitely make sure with your braces you keep your teeth hygiene on point, that you keep everything going the way it should be, because you do not want to get your braces off and have horrible teeth with a lot of cavities. Just take care of it. It doesn't take long. Brush your teeth 2 to 3 times a day. Use a mouthwash. Floss at least once a day. And really, that's all the advice I can give you. I mean, I love doing my teeth routine, and I can't wait to get my braces off to see how great they're gonna look. But thank you for watching, and I hope you really liked the video.